Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the CapZeyeZ audience that is out there, again, I'm Lori Markvart, and I used to be an Austinite. I'd love to be an Austinite again, but I am in from Los Angeles, and I think people would, kill me, because it's like one more LA person. But since I used to live here, I feel like I could come back. Should I come back? Austin is beautiful. I think Austin is still slightly weird. It's still got a weirdness to it. So I was here from in the 90s, early 2000s. I was playing the music scene here, and then I went to LA and did music there, amongst some other things that I ended up writing a book about, which is called Somewhere in the Music I'll Find Me, and it's a memoir, and it looks like this. And it is available on Amazon, and Audible just came out. The Audible is on Amazon and also on Apple Books. There we go, now I get you in shot. A coming of age story. A lot of my music that I'm gonna sing here tonight is connected to pieces of this book. And a lot of it is Austin. Because a lot happened for me in those years in Austin in my 20s, when you're pretty confused. You're also very ambitious, especially as a musician and a creative, and trying to do everything and anything you can to validate your desires to make it and or just be heard and seen, but that sometimes comes at a cost. And for me, it was a cost. And for a lot of my friends, costs too, which we will talk about later in an interview. So this is a song I wrote back when I was here in Texas, and you can find this online. Had some beautiful, amazing musicians on it, and the sake of their talents were just blew my mind. J.J. Johnson on drums, and Ephraim Owens that came and played trumpet, and it just took this song to a whole other level that I didn't anticipate as a writer, and I think that's a fun thing as a musician, or as a songwriter, I should say, where you bring a song into a band and you play the most simple chords to them, and then a drummer can take the song to a different level with his energy and his vibe, or her energy and vibe, right? And then you layer on all the different instruments, and the next thing you know, you have this sound, but deep down at the core is a song, and the song is made up, obviously, of a melody and lyrics, and those lyrics are so important to the songwriter, and yet, once that song goes out into the world, everyone takes ownership of it in their own way. We all do it. I do it with my favorite artists and musicians and songwriters. I take their songs and I put my own meaning on it, which is the beauty of music, in that we can share it out as creators, but then people can take it in. So this song is called Faith. I wrote it at a time when I needed to find something in my life, not a spiritual faith, but just a faith in the everyday things around me, to help remind me that I'm gonna be okay, life is okay, and that as long as we keep our purpose, we will, be okay. There we go again. So this is called Faith. A stranger's smile, a street lamp on a dark night. I find it in the sunrise and every day, and the moon I make a wish on. Find it every time I breathe, when I look at you. It is where I call home, and whose arms I feel the safest air, the safest air. 'Cause faith is all I need to forget the impossible in this life. 'Cause faith is all I need to be true to myself. this life. Oh. Find it when I sleep it all, when I'm happy for no reason. It is where I call home and whose arms I feel the safest in, the safest in, 'cause faith is all I need to forget the impossible in this life. 'Cause faith is all I need to be true to myself in this life. Well, I've got to believe in something that'll get me through this. Some glorious forgiving fate that's unexpectedly true. 'Cause faith is all I need to, well, be true to myself in this life. 'Cause faith is all I need to, be true to myself in this life. La, 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 la. Ooh, da, 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 da. Da, da, ba, 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 da, da. Da, da, ba, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There we go. Faith.